It feels bad when our local creatives and other people are so excited about going to other countries to be awarded. They spend so much, utapata mtu amelipa ndege, amelipa accommodation, nini and all that. Aende, na hata akifika huko, maybe hata they'll not win. Why don't we start with appreciating our local market, so that now we attract the other international markets to see, so there's this in Kenya, so they tap from what is in Kenya. Because even ukiangalia the global awards, those countries that are doing so well, utapata, they only pick from the national winners. Utapata, like if it's Nigeria and they see na Davido have been awarded in their local awards, so they pick from some of those winners. But Kenya, we don't have an award that we can now say that BET can pick, Afrima can pick,
can look at
Atuna. So we need to get there. And it all Atuna? That is the reality. Mimi, I'm an awards organizer, I'm an events organizer. I can tell you for free, hakuna.
Why is it that we don't have that longevity or consistency when it comes to awards, in that we can have these big awards? You know, Groove Awards was like the biggest, right, we had in the country back then. Why is it that we don't have that consistency? Like Zinakuja, they stay for around 5 years and then kaput.
I think we always lose the focus, and we start concentrating on that which does not matter. And also sometimes fame outweigh our focus. Unapata where you started and the vision you had is deviated because of some things along the way. And this is something that also we need to check as now the founders or CEOs of these specific outfits, so that we make sure we do not deviate from the right focus. So we are losing focus. We start focusing on getting some quick money. We've heard of people saying people are buying awards and stuff.
Yeah, there's that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So unapata mse kuna wale watu wenye wame win the right way, but now kuna ile list ime come from nowhere, and these are the people who are being awarded because ametoka 100k, ametoka 20k, ama you get. So at the end of the day, pia utapata even these artists or these people wenye unawa award, wata feel like, why should I, at the end of the day, I'll just buy. And you see this word keeps going out there. You may think it's a secret, but once I've sold an award to you, at some point you'll mention it to someone.
And then maybe I'll have a friend of mine who will be nominated next time, and I'll just tell them, by the way, unajua ukipigia Edu simu,
Edu atacheza kae. And then at the end of the day, people start losing interest in it, because they know at the end of the day you can buy and get it. But also the integrity aspect. You see, me nusema, as a person, even before you even think of buying an award, before I think of selling an award to you, what is my value? What is the integral level yangu? Because again, that is where we lose it as the organizers of different awards. How is my integrity as a person? Am I doing the right thing or not? So these are just difficult questions that we need to ask ourselves beyond that 50k, beyond that 100k. Can we think of the bigger picture? We are losing some very serious stakeholders that can come and invest so much in our markets just because of focusing on the small coins that we can do without. After all, we were surviving without these awards. So, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe for someone who's watching and they've been having an idea of starting an awards on maybe a particular field, as someone who's been in this for 5 years now, this is the 5th edition of ETA.
This is the 4th edition. 4th. But I happened to work with Groove at some point. So actually, as far as awards are concerned, niko na around 7 years experience.
7 years of experience. So for someone who's looking to get into it, maybe what are some of the industry tips that you can give them concerning, you know, starting an awards? Where should they begin?
Number one, you need to understand the dynamics of the market. That is very important. You need to go on the ground, you need to know people, you need to know what people are doing. If it's an award that relates to music, at least you need to have a glimpse of the Kenyan music industry. How is it? Who are the people who call shots? Because again, sometimes you visit some offices and there are some names you must mention for you to be listened to. So also you need to work on your network. Unaambiwanga your network is your net worth. So basically know someone who knows someone, and also have some good relationship with the people you want to work with. Hii kuplay usta isaidi sana sana the musical industry. Even for the artists themselves. Nuambia, most of them are struggling juu ya hii usta. You're showing someone you're a star, but at the end of the day you know very well you don't have anything. So mi usinionyeshe usta. Na usionyeshe hao watu wenye una fit usta. Just be you. Me I love how you are. I'll call you and you'll pick the call. Ile story ya me ni wa KBC GMK and it's not there. And then ile story ya manze mimi kama hakuna 100k 300k skuji. You see, the more you make this kind of statements, the more people start deviating from you. And at the end of the day, maybe I'll get a bigger gig, or maybe I'll get a bigger opportunity, because like, as we're speaking right now, I'm representing Kenya for some global award, which I'm supposed to help them get some nominees from Kenya.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
Imagine, niangalie niseme, huyu Vivian, hii maringo yake zi. I'll have...
That's how I lose out on an opportunity that I would have easily
lost
gotten.
on an opportunity yenye ungekuwa umeget. So I think we just need to be ourselves, tuache hizi stories za usta. And both it's on both ways. Both organizers na the people who are supposed to be nominated. Nusikia watu wakisema, ukipigia Edu manze, Edu ashikangi simu. And the same Edu, yani the same person do nataka nominate na push votes. It's not possible.
Ume mentioned there is an award that's an international. Are you willing to share which one specifically?
Not for now.
Okay.
But of course, immediately after 7th, which is day yenye tutakuwa tuna award ETA, after that now we'll be doing some official communication on the same.
All right.
Yes.
As we come to a conclusion of this show, of course we can't finish without you telling us when ETA Awards is happening. You've mentioned it's the 7th. Where is it happening? You know, what is required for the people who would love to come through for the show?
Okay. ETA Awards is happening on 7th of September at Semara Hotels in Machakos.
Peleka Macha.
Uko. Mashinani. I told you, I started by saying it's a regional award. So maybe next year utatupata Isiolo, who knows. But this year we are in Machakos County at Semara Hotels as from 5 p.m. It's a red carpet affair. Gowns and suits, black and gold. Okay, mambo ya jeans nini please. Tuache manze. Weka kando. Especially my guys out there. The male species. Unaita event imesema vizuri, it's gowns and suits. Unapata na mtu amevaa jeans yake na jezi ya Manu. Sawa. Hata hiyo ya Manu maribu sana. Hata ungesema ya Arsenal, but anyway, so we invite everyone to come so that we are able to celebrate this year's gala and the winners and nominees all together. Na pia ningependa kuwashukuru every other person that has taken part in ETA, our partners, our sponsors, the voters who are this year, the nominees, and of course to celebrate the winners in advance. All right. Na tukukaribishe. You've not told the people you will be hosting the event. Atsemi sana. Hautaki kushout. Sitaki kushout. Yes. Thank you so much for coming through and all the best on the show come 7th. Asante sana. All right. Thank you. That was Edward, CEO, ETA Awards, an award ceremony that just tries to celebrate everyone who's doing a great job in the country. You know, from, as he's mentioned, the creatives, the leaders, and also those community leaders who help uko chini kwa ground. They will also be awarded. Don't you go too far. Good Morning Kenya Entertainment Thursday gets to continue.